Welcome back to Primetime News. The Jamaica Defense Forces DART is now stationed in Clarendon to help residents rebuild. Prime Minister Andrew Holness toured the area for a second time since the passage of the Category 4 hurricane. Like St. Elizabeth and Manchester, Clarendon felt the full brunt of Hurricane Beryl's fury. Scores of residents in Rocky Point, Mitchelltown, Portland Cottage and Lioneltown and other areas in Clarendon are still struggling to get back on their feet. However, news came Saturday that the Jamaica Defense Force Disaster Assistance Response Team, DART, will be stationed in the area to help the residents rebuild.
As I indicated before the arrival of Hurricane Beryl, that JDF will be participating in the recovery effort. And so the DART is here. It also will operate in South Manchester and St. Elizabeth. But the Jamaica Defense Force has been operating from 2 days before the hurricane across the island. And so we continue to support the recovery effort in all the spaces that require. We fall in under the directives and guidance of the Office of Disaster Preparedness. And the DART team is essentially here to scale whatever the response is and where it is required so that persons can get relief as soon as possible.
Labour Minister Pernell Charles Jr. says the assistance from the JDF is critical at this time. He says that the Labour Ministry will continue its assessment and provide care packages for residents displaced.
The social workers have been out every day taking assessments, which include us also providing support in terms of mattresses, food packages, tarpaulins, and other items to those residents that have been impacted. We also focus our attention on the shelters where JDF gives us support in terms of safety there to ensure that particularly shelters like Rocky Point that is still active and evolving in terms of persons we find going back to the shelters for one reason or the other, that those shelters are safe spaces.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Andrew Holness says while he understands the cry of residents in other affected areas, he's asking for patience and understanding. He assured that those in need will get help.
The frustration is still there. Persons are frustrated about their water, they are frustrated about their electricity, and we are working double time to restore that. I know some areas in St. Elizabeth have got back electricity. I've gotten a few calls to say thank you, we have got back our electricity, but not enough. And so I'm not here saying that the problem is solved, but I'm here saying that the problem is being worked on and we're seeing results.
And